So how are you analyzing, like even just the data you just mentioned with all the different rates and how it changed? How are you guys analyzing that and then obviously utilizing that to increase your NOI?
I think, I mean, it's a loaded question. We have a lot going on, but I think from like a vertical integration standpoint, we're looking at everything. Like one of my major focuses when I was looking, and I'll get into the acquisition side too, because I think it's twofold. In order to be a successful operator or acquisition, and purchasing assets that make sense for the portfolio, you have to understand your operations. So I'm constantly looking at our daily reports and what sites are doing really well, where we're struggling a little bit, and that needs to help shape where I want to buy sites. Similarly, in new markets, I'm always looking at data of what markets are seeing the biggest year-over-year shift. But one thing I'm noticing, and this has been very topical, is vertical integration. So when I was looking at the REIT reports, I was looking at their P&L to see what was driving the most growth year over year. As operations have been flat for all of us, I think all of the top three REITs, were relatively flat, maybe 1% growth year over year for Q1 from a storage revenue perspective. But what was driving growth was third-party management efforts, and I have a lot of friends in the 3PM space, tenant insurance. Based on the Q1 REIT reports, I was fascinated to see that Public and Extra Space had 10% of their total revenue driven by tenant insurance programs, which is massive. And it's simple to implement. So that's something that we're building out. It's called Braco, so a tenant insurance program there. And then we also inputted our own call center, which is very helpful for site efficiency. And we're using AI for that, which is amazing. And then we bought QuickStore, which is the revenue management system, and we've had some great success getting new customers on that. But I think one of the biggest trends I'm seeing with the REITs is third-party management. And I was at the Montana Ski Conference, which you have to go to the ski conference next year. It's so fun. You can talk about cap rates while you're going down the slopes. But Noah Springer gave, the chief strategy officer at Extra Space, gave one of the best industry panels I've seen on their third-party management program. And some of the data he shared was so interesting, and it really speaks to the fact that the industry is shifting so much.